At the fall edition of the Atlanta Home Show, Fireside Log Homes had planned to build a model of one of their houses. With the goal of making the public more aware of our landscape and interior design services, our installation service, and the range of products we carry, the Home Depot decided to get involved. Home Depot designers would design the interior of the home as well as all the landscaping. Then, using products available at Home Depot, the designers, other employees, certified installers, and vendors would put everything together. The result would be a showcase home that would demonstrate to our customers exactly how much they could depend on Home Depot to help them with their entire home.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Ray, and as the project coordinator for the Home Depot Design Showcase, I'd like to invite you on a tour inside the log cabin so that we can explain to you what we're going to be doing in each room and show you the various phases that will be happening over the next 2 days. The show opens in 2 days, so we have a lot of work to do. We'll start inside the house with the living room. Let me show you what we'll be doing inside here. The furniture that's going into this room is fairly large and bulky, so we wanted to keep this space feeling light and open. Therefore, all the walls in here are being left natural. In order to highlight all of the accessories and special features of this room, we're having halo track lighting installed. This is about a 6-foot strip, and the spots on here will highlight an iron stand that's going over here against this wall. We have a Christmas tree going in the corner over here, and then the furnishings that are here will also be spotlighted along with the mantel on the back wall. For the flooring, we're featuring Bruce hardwood floor, which will have a decorative inlay in a gunstock color. Now, this is a feature that's available to any of your customers, and it's something that could be modified to suit any room's interior or outline. If we'll go into the dining room, we'll talk about what we're doing there next. As you can see, the dining room is very small, so we're going to keep things very simple in this room also. We have a small oval table with 4 ladder-back chairs that are going in here. We have a custom area rug from Impulse Graphics that picks up the colors we're using in the kitchen that will be in place on the floor. The window treatments in the dining room and throughout the living room are in a wood that's kept the same color as the walls, so it blends in, and we have some accent fabric from Waverly that we'll also be using to add just a little bit of color to these 2 rooms. We have an encore pendant light fixture that will be in place up here to spotlight over the dining table. The kitchen is going to feature L-shaped cabinetry along these 2 walls here. We're doing the cabinetry from Craft Made in a pine to pick up the wood in the house, and it's in a honey pine finish, which will add some warmth. We've got a green countertop and a laminate coming, and we will have the Waverly wallpaper that picks up the burgundy and the green and the gold accents. The flooring, which you, I think, will be real excited about, is an Armstrong Components tile done in a burgundy, green, and kind of an almond color. And we're doing it in a custom design pattern. And this is something you could do with any of your clients. Just arrange it however you want it and have your installer install it according to your plans. And you'll see that later. And we'll go into the bedrooms next and show you what's happening in the rest of the house. This is going to be the master suite here, and there's a lot of special things happening in this room. In addition to the painting that's going on, they've also negative sponged the back wood wall, and they're going to be antiquing all of their trim work in this room. They are also going to be doing some special work with wallpaper borders on the walls, and they're going to be carpeting in here with a Berber-type carpet. We'll show the master bathroom next that completes out this whole master suite. The master bath is going to feature fixtures from Kohler Plumbing. We're going to have a whirlpool tub here with a pedestal sink, and it's going to feature ceramic tile from Doll Tile, to complement the wallpaper that's going to be put up. They're also doing a hand-cut border from Waverly that'll be along the bathroom walls. The closets in this particular room will feature a custom-designed closet system from Mills Pride that could be tailored for the individual needs of the specific couples in the master bedroom. We'll move to the guest bath next. The guest bath also features plumbing fixtures from Kohler, and if you'll notice, the wood here has been stained a deep color which will accent the wallpaper that they're using in this particular room. And also, they're doing a custom-designed tile pattern with U.S. ceramic tiles in this particular room. And we'll go to the last two rooms next. This room has been designed with a young girl in mind. And if you'll notice that Brenda is currently whitewashing the walls in this room to give them a nice light appearance. And we have wallpaper that will be up on this wall. We have coordinating fabric from Waverly that will complete the ensemble in this particular room. She has a rose-colored carpet from Cornet that will be in place on the flooring. And she's doing some special things in this closet over here also. We have a custom-designed closet going in from Mills Pride, and in addition to that, she will be making a custom vanity for the girls' room with some laminate and shelving. And that'll be interesting to see. We'll go to the last room, which is the study. Rather than do this last room as a bedroom, we decided it would be more functional used as a study, and to give it more of a study feel, they've been staining the walls a nice, rich, warm
Steve
color.
has been staining.
They added wainscoting along these two walls here. And Steve is currently applying the wallpaper for this particular room. Nice, rich plaid. And then right above the wainscoting, they will be applying a wallpaper border as an accent feature. Also in this room, they're doing a custom inlay carpet from Cornet to highlight the colors in the wallpaper. And if we go outside, we'll talk about what we did in the gardens to carry out the theme throughout the house. We're now standing in the courtyard that you gain access to off of the dining room. And out here, we wanted to create a very informal, very natural feel for the courtyard and the surrounding gardens. We wanted it to be as natural as possible, something that you would actually see maybe for a mountain home up near the lake. We have a man-made waterfall in the back here, and there will be landscape plants all along the inside of this retaining wall that runs the perimeter of the courtyard. Also, one really interesting feature that we did here for the purpose of the show was the mural that was wallpapered all along the back wall to give it a very, very natural feeling so that when you're looking out the windows of the house, you actually feel like you're in the woods. Now that you've been through the house, I think you have a pretty good idea of what we're trying to accomplish in each room and all the work that we have ahead of us. The show opens in 2 days. So if you don't mind, I'm going to get back to work, and thanks for coming through with us.
God, he's gorgeous.
reaction has been surprise. They simply didn't know that we had this kind of service. And when they go in and day out, they tend to see just the hammers and the nails and the everyday common type of products. They don't see the specialty type items that we have that really make a home very unique and very special. So when you bring it all together this way, it's, you know, the whole effect has been one of wow. The main message was that we actually have a competent design service that's capable of creating an interior that satisfies the needs of a customer and meets their expectations for what they want their home to look like. That was our main goal, and I think that we've accomplished that here.
I thought it was really beautiful. It was well appointed, and it was very eye appealing, and I really enjoyed seeing it. It was a plus for the home show.
I've always liked rustic homes, and I think the thing that she liked nicest about the interior is she always thought that if you have a rustic home, that it had to be decorated country or farm style, and she didn't realize.
I wanted more contemporary furnishings, which is what they did in there, and it was a nice combination. I didn't know how that would look, but it looked really good.
Well, the reaction from the employees has been very similar to the reaction from the customers. A lot of our own Home Depot employees didn't realize the full extent of the products that we have and the services that we have. So I think it's been very educational for them also. I think that they will be able to more effectively communicate to people they know about what Home Depot can do. And I think it's been real good for our merchandisers to see what the designers have been talking about all along in terms of product and what we need to help people actually complete out their home. So I think it's been very beneficial for inside Home Depot as well as for outside for our customers.
This is beautiful. I have never seen a log cabin finished the way it is. I think the designing part of it was great. The landscaping looked beautiful, and I think the customer, I was talking to a couple of customers out there, and they felt, that Home Depot is getting involved into the landscaping. Quite a few people didn't even know that we were doing landscaping designing. I asked a couple of people, and they said, do you know that we do Home Depot does landscape designing, and also the installation part of the kitchen cabinets, and they didn't even know about it, and I think this is a great thing for Home Depot.
We've relied very heavily on our vendors. They've been wonderful, and I think they've been surprised also at what Home Depot could do because they've never seen the talent showcased in this way before. So I think it's really going to help us pull together as a team in the future for any other projects.
It's a great opportunity for both of us because right now we got to put one of our high-end components tile, which really shows a lot of design capabilities for both your designers here that design the floor and for us to put it in to show everybody. They say they didn't know this was vinyl. I mean, it's one of those things we can put some of our best products out that people don't get to see all the time. In a show like this, it really makes a bold statement.
Adjacent to the showcase home, a display area was set up to familiarize customers with some of the design-oriented products that can now be installed by Home Depot certified installers.
When I think about it, I was amazed. I was absolutely amazed that day. It's remarkable. It's not surprising, but it's remarkable yet to see what our interior designers could do, working with all the materials that we're selling and presented in a way that's getting customers here really excited about Home Depot again in a new way, and frankly giving them an opportunity to see the kind of capacity that we have in our stores that a lot of them really do not appreciate. So I think it's a great idea, I really do, because I think that what we're trying to do with our interior designers is really show that we have the capacity not only to sell the products, but have the right stuff and have the prices right and give the product knowledge, but then to coordinate it all in a way that when it turns up in somebody's home, it looks exciting, it has the sizzle, it has the pizzazz, it helps sell the dream that the customers are really looking for. So to me, it's a great idea, and I would love to see this happen in as many markets as we can do it in.
Well, I think it's a great idea for any market to try and do a home show. The biggest key to the success of it is planning. There's so many little details to take care of, and that's what really makes a difference in the overall success of the show. So the key is planning and long-term planning and getting with your vendors in time for them to be able to help you along through this.
During the 4 days of the home show, an estimated 15,000 to 20,000 people toured the showcase home, and area stores are reporting customers inquiring about specific items and services they saw at the show.
Well, all the people that worked on it, from our landscape people to our interior designers, They just show the best kind of professional credentials and capability and represent the Home Depot in the most terrific way, preparing for this and the efforts they did, staffing it during the show, and greeting our customers, all the customers who came through here, in a way that they're very, very proud. So, you know, I want to say a special thanks to them and really appreciate their efforts as always.
This has been an HDTV production.